Good Stewards by J. Dillard. Questions for review and examinations. For instructions concerning the examination and the requesting of awards, see directions for the teaching and the study of this book for credit, page XI. So, 11 of the introduction. Chapter 1. 1. What is meant by a steward? 2. Give. The 4 fundamentals of Bible stewardship with a scripture verse teaching each. 3. In what sense is stewardship a partnership with God? Chapter 2. 4. How did Abraham show that he was a good steward? 5. List 5 parables of Jesus that teach stewardship. Isn't there 40 parables? 6. In what ways did the rich fool show his folly? Chapter 3. 7. What was the cause and occasion for the special offering Paul was raising? See 1 Corinthians 16, 1-10, 2 Corinthians 8, 1-7, 9-2, and Romans 15, 25. Possibly all the references can be brought up in the class format of this, but some of the lessons obviously have to be broken up into multiple lessons per chapter. 8. What was the explanation of the liberal offering of the Macedonians? 2 Corinthians 8, 1-5. 9. What is included in the giving of self to the Lord? 10. What is the Christian's secret of a happy life? Chapter 4. 11. What do we mean by budgeting one's time? What are the advantages? What are the difficulties? 12. Make a schedule for a work day showing amounts of time you think you should spend in sleep, work, meals, devotions, culture, recreation, social life, and extras. 13. Make a schedule of time and activities for a Sunday for a good steward. Check your record next Sunday and see where you can do better. Chapter 5. 14. Make a list of great Christian doctrines. 15. Tell briefly how you became a Christian. 16. What is the first Christian call to service? Why is it important? 17. Suggest steps in choosing a life work. 18. How does the call to the ministry or missionary service usually come? Chapter 6. 19. Why is money the sore spot in stewardship? 20. Show that God has first claim on our income. 21. What reasons have we for believing that Jesus tithed? 22. List reasons for and against tithing. 23. Tell how one on a salary or with an allowance should tithe. 24. Tell how a college student may tithe. 25. How may a farmer or professional man tithe? Chapter 7. 26. What is meant by the gospel? 27. What is involved in the stewardship of the gospel? 28. Why should Christians be soul winners? Give some practical suggestions. 29. How can Christians be soul winners in their own churches? 30. What is meant by district, state, home, foreign missions? 31. What reasons do Christians have for believing that the missions enterprise will succeed? Chapter 8. 32. What is the difference between church as an institution and a church as a local organization? 33. In what respects is the church a unique institution? 34. Mention at least 3 unrealized services of churches. 35. List at least 5 doctrines your church holds in common with other religious groups. 36. Mention 5 doctrines Baptists stress more insistently than most religious groups. 37. What church services should a member attend and why? 38. Mention 3 essentials of a stewardship church. 39. What is a church budget How should it be made? 40. What is an every member canvas? How should it be put on? 41. Why should churches establish mission Sunday schools? 42. What incentives to better stewardship have you received from the study of this book? So 32 to 42 are the questions for chapter 8. 26 to 31 are the questions for chapter 7. 19 to 25 are the questions for chapter 6. 14 to 18, the questions for chapter 5. 11 to 13 are the questions for chapter 4. 7 to 10 are the questions for chapter 3. 4 to 6 are the questions for chapter 2. 1 to 3 are the questions for chapter 1.